One of the biggest stars in golf has just been put on notice. Jon Rahm, a two-time major champion known for wearing his emotions on his sleeve, has been officially warned by the R&A after a moment of frustration at the Open Championship. No stroke penalty, no disqualification, but an official conduct warning that could have serious consequences if it happens again. What exactly did Rahm do? Why did tournament officials decide to intervene? And could this become one of the defining moments of his Open Championship? Let's break down everything that happened. The Open Championship has always been one of golf's toughest tests, not just physically, but mentally. Royal Birkdale demands patience. The weather changes in an instant. The rough is unforgiving. Even the world's best players can find themselves fighting both the course and their emotions. Jon Rahm has built his career on passion. His intensity has helped him become one of the most dominant players in modern golf, winning multiple majors and spending time as world number one. But that same passion has occasionally boiled over, and during the second round of this year's Open Championship, it happened again. Only this time, tournament officials decided enough was enough. The incident occurred during Rahm's second round at Royal Birkdale. After hitting a disappointing tee shot on the par 3 15th hole, Rahm reacted immediately. Clearly frustrated, he threw his golf club several yards down the fairway. The moment was caught by television cameras and quickly spread across social media. Fans watching around the world immediately began debating whether Rahm should face punishment. Some argued it was simply a player showing emotion. Others believed throwing equipment crossed a line, especially at one of golf's most prestigious championships. Tournament officials reviewed the incident. Instead of issuing a playing penalty, the R&A chose another route. Rahm received an official code of conduct warning. Many golf fans were confused. If Rahm threw his club, why wasn't he penalized with extra strokes? The answer lies in golf's rules of golf. There is no automatic stroke penalty simply for throwing a club in frustration. However, championships like the Open operate under a code of conduct. That code allows tournament organizers to address behavior considered inappropriate, even if it doesn't directly affect the competition. In Rahm's case, officials determined his actions deserved an official warning rather than a scoring penalty. While his score remained unchanged, the warning serves as a formal notice. Should similar behavior occur again during the championship, more serious disciplinary action could follow. It's a reminder that players are expected to compete with professionalism, even in moments of frustration. Why Rahm's emotions are so well known, 520 to 650. This isn't the first time golf fans have seen Jon Rahm wear his emotions openly. Throughout his career, Rahm has become famous for his fiery competitiveness. He's celebrated birdies with incredible passion. He's shown visible frustration after poor shots, and he's never hidden how much winning means to him. For many fans, that's actually part of his appeal. Golf can sometimes feel reserved and quiet. Rahm brings energy, intensity, raw emotion. Many viewers appreciate seeing a player who genuinely cares about every shot. But that same intensity can sometimes cross into frustration. The challenge for Rahm has always been finding the balance between passion and composure. As soon as video of the incident appeared online, opinions were divided. One group believed the R&A made exactly the right decision. They argued that golf's traditions matter. Players are role models. Throwing clubs sends the wrong message. Others felt the warning was unnecessary. Professional athletes compete under enormous pressure. Sometimes emotions boil over. As long as no one is endangered and no course damage is caused, some fans believe players should be allowed to show frustration. The debate raises an interesting question. Should golf encourage more personality, or should it continue holding players to the highest standards of self-control? There may never be complete agreement, but moments like this always spark conversation. It's also important to understand the environment Rahm was competing in. The Open Championship is unlike any other major. Players battle changing winds, firm fairways, deep bunkers, thick rough. Every mistake can quickly become a double bogey, or worse. Even the calmest players occasionally lose their composure. Rahm entered the championship hoping to add another claret jug to his resume. Instead, one emotional moment became one of the tournament's biggest talking points. That shows just how closely every move is watched on golf's biggest stage. For Jon Rahm, the warning doesn't end his tournament. His scores still count. His chance to compete remains alive. But now every emotional reaction will receive even more attention. Fans, officials, television cameras, everyone will be watching to see how Rahm responds. Great champions often answer adversity with focus. If Rahm channels his emotions positively, this warning could become nothing more than a footnote. If not, it could become a bigger story before the championship is over. Jon Rahm has always been one of golf's most passionate competitors. That passion has helped him win some of the sport's biggest trophies. But at Royal Birkdale, it also earned him an official warning from the R&A. Whether you believe the warning was justified, or think emotions are simply part of elite competition, one thing is certain: golf's biggest stars are always under the spotlight. And sometimes, one moment of frustration becomes almost as memorable as the golf itself. What do you think? Did the R&A make the right decision to officially warn Jon Rahm? Or should players be allowed to show more emotion during major championships? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest stories from the world of golf. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.